Karenina. Give up. No.
Hey, did you hear? Maybe lured away by mermaids or something.
The kind of mermaid that grows fangs in the middle of the night. Yeah, I'll pass on that. But hey, if you're into it, knock yourself out.
I'm not approving a requisition, just... And it's not just me. Anyone with half a brain would refuse. The reciprocal influence between mind, dream, architecture, and folk mythologies? That's gotta be the most outlandish research topic I've heard all year. So what you really want is a ship. You'd better hope there really is some remarkable sunken city like Heraclean underneath the outpost. Otherwise, all that nonsense you spouted isn't worth a single brick from a lost ruin. Karenina had to swap frames in a rush for that Atlantic mission. The authorization process was sloppy to begin with, and she didn't get the recovery time she needed afterward. So I want you to confirm she's functioning properly. With that in mind, I'll vouch for your operation. But not because of that outlandish theory of yours. Don't overthink it. Any research data on the Nexus frame matters greatly to the Science Council. Just need to make sure things stay on track. And, of course, every person matters greatly too.
That happens all the time to people who haven't gotten their sea legs yet. 8 out of 10 go through it. Come to think of it, isn't Babylonia technically a ship too? You'd think people from there would do better. Hey, don't sweat it. They say dreams are just reality bleeding through, no? That's how people on land get prophetic dreams all the time. And out here on the ocean, everything's flipped. The rules don't work the same way out here. It's a whole different world. So whoever you dreamed about is probably fast asleep, having the best dream ever. Who doesn't love working the graveyard shift? Surprises, accidents, drama, chaos. It's all wonderfully miraculous. The storm's gonna ground everything for the next day or two, so no ships will be leaving port. We'll hold your berth till you're back safe, but I do know a thing or two more than you when it comes to the sea, so I've got no choice but to give you my blessing. The deep ones, they venture into that world searching for things that don't exist in reality. But by the time they realize they've been deceived, there's no turning back. They've already sprouted gills, tendrils, things like that. They become monsters. So whether it's you or the person you're looking for, remember, no matter how close to the abyss you find yourself and how desperate things get, always be ready to pull yourself out. Human or construct, we all belong in the real world. Alright, we're approaching your destination. Please gather your belongings and prepare to disembark. And if there's a feedback survey, I'd appreciate a 5-star rating.
Okay, and now you're telling me she's pulled a disappearing act?
Calm down, Karenina. At least things haven't gotten unsalvageable yet.
Sure, you're not wrong. But do you have any idea how hard it is to get a qualified intern through to full-time in engineering force? First, the candidate needs to last at least 3 summers in an internship at the Cosmos Technicians Union before getting recommended to the engineering force by a mentor. Then there are written exams, interviews, cross-functional interviews, personality tests, interview panels, and a whole year of daily apprenticeship before the evaluation exam.
Calling it daily apprenticeship is putting it lightly. It's more like a full-time job with no breaks. Come to think of it, I didn't expect you to pay this intern recruitment.
I've gone through tons of applications and reports, so how could I not notice? You don't seriously think I just rubber stamp everything with my eyes closed, do you? Truth is, working in the engineering force isn't exactly a walk in the park, no matter how cheerful everyone acts. The workload's relentless. Every little mistake gets blown up in your face, and when you're on the clock, there's no fancy training program to speak of. Could say it's a complete mess. That's exactly why we have to bring her back. I don't care if it's Zoth or Toth or somewhere worse. I'll drag her back myself. Whatever's going on can wait until after the evaluation.
Perhaps she just doesn't want to stay with the engineering force anymore. And she'd be better off somewhere else. Maybe the Cosmos Technicians Union? Or the secondary departments in the Science Council that handle engineering logistics. They like hiring people with technical knowledge and clerical skills.
Nah, those places are alright. They weren't her first choice. To become the best engineer, surpassing even Instructor Karenina and Instructor Teddy. That's what Kiki wrote under career goals on her application.
That's pretty ambitious. The thing is, even when she's given her all, she's only middling compared to her peers.
Ambitious? What do you think it takes for a researcher to go the distance, Mika?
Talent, hard work, perseverance.
Actually, I think it's ambition. Any engineering researcher who's been selected to work on Babylonia must be really talented already. Engineering research isn't easy. It requires so much field work and lab work, and the standards are sky high. When a room is full of geniuses, ability alone can't determine who comes out on top. It's the all or nothing, never back down mentality. You must finish the race, surpass everyone else, and never give up. Everyone pursues their ambitions differently, and at the end of the day, you'll never make it to the finish line without that drive.
I never knew you could think this profoundly.
Hey, standing right here. I've got ears.
So, Captain, do you think she'll succeed?
Honestly, I don't know for sure. But I believe she can. She used to be this bright, cheerful kid. A year later, she had dark circles under her eyes. Her hair was so greasy you couldn't tell the last time she washed it. She wouldn't say a word all day. She'd run off to the Star of Light for the tiniest thing. Headaches, stomach problems, insomnia, you name it. She joined the engineering force with a dream and put in all that effort. Now she's going to throw it all away and run when she's this close to the finish line? I won't let that happen. I'll turn this place upside down to bring her back.
All right, Captain. Oh, it's the Grey Raven Commandant. I feel better about letting the captain go if you're joining her.
Hey! I haven't agreed to this yet. Don't act like it's already decided. Mika, you've been worried that I can't handle this on my own this whole time, haven't you? And one more thing, Commandant. Just how long were you standing outside that door? Aren't you on a mission? Is something wrong?
Anyway, I'll leave her to you. There's still a lot of work at the outpost that needs my support. I'm going to head over there now.
I never said that. I mean, look, I can handle this by myself just fine. But since you're offering, I guess I have to let you tag along. Fair warning, this mission's way more of a hassle than usual. We're talking diving, weird rumors, and maybe even a little danger. Actually, you could just wait for me back at the outpost with this tracker. If something does happen, you can use this to come find me. Yeah, I've been meaning to give this to you for a while now, but I kept getting swamped with work and it slipped my mind. Just keep it safe, okay? I only made one of these, and you're the only one I'm sharing the anchor access with. So, does this mean you agree? Huh? I thought we agreed you'd wait for me back at the outpost, didn't we? I see what this is. You just wanted to trick me into giving you my tracker. Do you feel it too? This creeping unease? Deeper we go, the worse it gets. Like someone, or something, is watching us from the other side. Maybe it's because she received that signal? This place used to be one of the Copperfield family's entertainment ventures. A large-scale, immersive, scripted murder mystery experience. They called it Jubinshaw in the files. They lured customers by sending out signals from the ocean depths to the mainland. It could be a will promising a massive inheritance, a strange letter, or even an unusual dream. There were always those who got curious after receiving the signal. They'd follow the clues here, activate the script, experience the full story, and then leave. A lot of things happened in the transatlantic later. A long story short, the project was discontinued, but the base kept transmitting those invitation signals. If only it were that simple. It wasn't until recent years that this base came up again in conversation. A lot of people have disappeared here, then turned up back on land. Every single one came back broken. Humans with mental instability, and constructs with their minds damaged. They even lost their memories of the facility, needing months of treatment just to become functional again. For one thing, nobody actually died. The disappearances happened so sporadically. And second, it wasn't high priority. There's always something more critical going down every day in our world.
Why did this happen? I found work, didn't I? We weren't going to be hungry anymore, right? I promised you. We moved to a room with a window after I get paid.
Maybe we can find whoever it belonged to when we bring it back. Yeah, I know it's a long shot, but I can't leave it here. If you weren't here, Commandant, I'd have beaten it up by now. Welcome to Planet Sock.
The songstress trials are about to begin again. Do you think they will succeed?
No. Don't take that out! Don't put it in my head. Stop editing my memories.
Relax. My hands are steady. I was an excellent surgeon out there. Something wrong has grown inside your mind. You want to leave me. If I don't treat it now, we can't be happy together. Can we?
I'm good. You too.
I won't. I swear I'll stay. I'll stay here with you quietly until the end of time.
No. You're lying. We've been together for over 30 years now. It's long enough for me to know when you're telling the truth.
It's not a lie. Please, believe me. Won't you believe me just this once?
Like that wouldn't keep you down. Pretty much. We had it way harder than this when I was living with Grandpa in the conservation area. We'd scavenge scraps and make do when times got rough. But we always managed to get by if we just patch things up here and there. Go ahead, try the soup. I threw it together while you were out, so don't expect anything fancy. But hey, it shouldn't taste too bad. I mean, it's been ages since I've cooked anything. Back when I was a kid, my idea of cooking a meal was tossing some hard tacks into boiling water and giving it a stir. What's wrong? Does it taste off? That can't be right. Could there be something wrong with the local fish? Or maybe the lemon and herbs I used to get rid of the fishy smell weren't right? Otherwise, where else could I have messed up? So, I forgot to take out the guts, Commandant. I'm very, sorry. Sure, it's not like I get many chances to work with fresh ingredients. But still, I shouldn't have... How could it possibly be okay? I know you're just saying that to make me feel better, not some single-celled idiot. Anyway, I definitely won't forget it next time. You're looking way better. Let's get moving once you've rested up. I asked around earlier, and that building over there is the Wanderer's Lodge. It's where they take in outsiders like us. I wonder if Kiki's there. She should be fine on her own, right? What if she's starving? Or sleeping on the streets? What if the locals are giving her trouble? No, there's no way. Of course I'm worried, but instead of the fact that she ran here, I'm more worried about what made her desperate enough to do it in the first place. This place is real creepy, right? No one in their right mind would come here. But she'd rather hide out in a place like this than stay with the engineering force.
Think they could.
Oh, I forgot to tell you that Zoth is actually a projection city. In reality, this whole place is probably just a bunch of white rooms.
Everything I'm seeing.
Hey, let me finish first. This place actually uses state-of-the-art retinal projection technology. The projection works directly on your neural network. That's why there's no need for any devices. The moment we entered the base, we stepped into the projection. Sure, it's generated by underwater computers, but it's pulling from a massive database of real-world samples. That's what makes it this convincing. In theory, the more people who enter, the bigger the sample pool gets, and the more realistic the environment becomes. But the experiment was shut down later on.
Why? The technology is so promising.
Retinal projection was originally developed to improve the lives of blind people. Thanks to the neural projection, they can still see the projected world, even if they are blind. Once the technology was developed, they recruited plenty of blind volunteers to try it out. At first, everyone was thrilled. But the volunteers couldn't go back to their old lives after experiencing sight. The projection area was too limited, so it couldn't fully meet their expectations. Many couldn't handle the disparity and suffered breakdowns. Worse, so they pulled the plug on the whole thing. It started out as something good, but it ended up spiraling out of control.
It's a situation, that's
Anyway, no point overthinking it. Yeah, this should be it. We're here, Commandant.
Oh, great Carcosa! This outsider has twisted my supreme will. Report. I have confirmed that Lord Kiki's residence shows no signs of songstress candidate activity. Therefore, her resignation is deemed fraudulent. Fraudulent! Fraudulent!
In an endlessly repeating nightmare, a lie remains a lie. Report, fraudulent registrant, Lord Kiki, and her accomplices, Deer Bear, and Karenina, have been apprehended.
All who deceive shall have their sins repaid in full. Report, in the name of the choir, I shall act on the will of the King in Yellow and pass judgment upon Lord Kiki. Determining verdict. Awaiting response. Awaiting response.
Lord Kiki is amazing! Yeah, stop cheering already! Why are you hyping me up at a time like this? Come on, can you artificial intelligence act a little more intelligent? At least learn to read the room! All of you shut it! You stupid AIs! Looks like our search is over. I found her. Karenina! You came, boss! You actually came! Wait, it's Karenina! Hey, choir, maybe you should take me in after all. If I go back now, my punishment will be the least of my worries. I'd never hear the end of it for the rest of my life.
Hold! A new variable has appeared. Potential songstress candidate detected. Requesting secondary confirmation.
Executing secondary confirmation. Initiating scan.
Hey! Did I say you could scan me? What happened to basic manners?
Only the victorious songstress may decide the fate of their wandering kin. You do not have clearance.
Don't let the creepy ant take me away! Kiki! Bastards! Don't be scared! I got you! Why? Kiki's still in their clutches, and these guys don't look all that tough anyway. If we strike now, we'll probably take them down in no time.
Residents might attack all at once if we make them. Let's find out what they want before they sign next week.
Alright, spill it. What's this songstress thing about?
The Songstress Trial is a festival led by the choir, an organization devoted to serving the Great One.
We select a songstress who possesses the song of true love within the city and offer her song to the slumbering Great One.
When the Great One awakens, the ship beneath the sea shall set sail and begin the journey to Zoth in space.
What if the songstress fails and doesn't wake the Great One?
Then we continue searching for a new songstress, an endless offering for the Great One.
Okay. If I'm right, this has to be songstress.
Seriously? What kind of messed up script is this? We've got way too much on our plate already.
I'm not wasting time on some stupid roleplay. So what happens to her if she doesn't participate?
Report. Sentencing results decreed. Based on the perpetrator's age, motive, and criminal history, and comparing cases from the past 18 months, the suspect is hereby sentenced to 13 months of community service in the Goblet Dungeon. During this duration, her voting rights will be revoked and she must wear the silencing chains.
Thank you, baby.
Does the suspect acknowledge the verdict?
If there are no objections, your detention will begin immediately. Your sentence will commence at once.
No, please! My evaluation exam is coming up. If I miss it, I'll have to wait another 6 months of job rotations before I can retake it. Don't worry about the exam right now, Kiki. Did you sign up for that songstress competition? Yeah, it was the only way I could have a place to stay and food to eat. I happen to have a recording of your performance on hand, so I went ahead and submitted it. But I never thought things would turn out like this.
Indeed, she also redeemed her dream privilege and this pair of pet companions.
I didn't mean to redeem them. It's just they came with a bundle, so Okay, that one's my fault.
We should move it.
Kiki's not going anywhere with you people. This whole thing is a misunderstanding. If she ever signed up for any competition, I'll straighten this out with your supervisor. But first, you let her down right now. She's my intern, not some criminal.
The administrator has approved your request. Please proceed to the headquarters immediately.
You can sniffle for a bit, but save the rest for when I get back. No big deal, really, so don't worry. I'll make sure you get home safe and sound. And you better explain what the deal is with those two when I get back. Please, buy some flowers! Or how about scorched-tailed butterflies? There's still plenty of lingering sanity in them. I've got minerals, firstborn baby teeth, rat eyes. So take a look. These are all quality goods.
Back off! Back off!
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Why are you treating your own people like this?
Because they
What
crazy.
excellent taste you had, madame. This is a highly valuable magical seashell. Once wielded by the King in Yellow himself, it was stolen and smuggled out by a witch for resale. It can produce a luck spell with a 100% success rate.
Sorry.
It can only be used once.
Sorry, I don't believe in luck.
Why don't you offer it to this madame as a gift. She seems quite taken with it.
I don't have any local currency.
I was just looking. Didn't like it that much. No worries. Why don't we see what you've got on you? I'm not opposed to a little bartering.
Whoa! So much junk!
You got my thing junk? Yeah, there's nothing worth trading here.
The vanilla candies are great! They'll grow into a whole field of vanilla flowers next year if I plant them now. The pad's great too. I can use it to write poetry and draw pictures. Deal! I'll take them all.
Dang, they'll take anything. Oh,
What were you thinking, making such a weird trade like that?
You can find these things everywhere outside. And the whole magic thing is obviously a scam.
It is a scam. The phosphorescent powder will wear off by nightfall.
Junk for junk. A fair trade.
Hope you like it.
Well, the seashell is really pretty. I'll take good care of it.
We have arrived at the choir. Please proceed to the roundtable hall at once.
A building this massive can't be up to code.
Wait.
Captain Romo, your item has been delivered. To be honest, I don't really get it. We're in the deep sea, so why would you have me pose as a human instead of a mermaid?
The essence of a performance lies in playing a character, not yourself.
If you want them to clear the script successfully, why have to extract their sanity and give them luck instead? Why not just shut down the projection and let them duke it out with Carcosa directly? Defeating something like that while protecting everyone else shouldn't be a problem for the Commandant.
That would take away so much of the fun. The fun of watching them struggle, confront unavoidable problems, be deterred by the narrative. All kinds of fun. We extracted their sanity to keep them from getting too immersed in the script, so they can get a glimpse of the truth. And we gave them luck to ensure they have a better shot at the upcoming fight. Key items are meant to be used at key moments. Besides, it would be such a waste if no one got to experience a stage this magnificent.
Okay, then.
That's enough questions for today, Labia. Keep observing and doing what you do best.
Yeah, rolling.